there is a recommendation. There is a recommendation. So there is a recommendation in terms of the Go, Grow, and Glow foods. So therefore, there is also a recommendation for the intake of fruits and vegetables. So as I said earlier, if you just take in 5 different colors of the fruits and veg, that would be good enough.
So how healthy exactly is the Concord grape, which is of course the main ingredient in Welch's juice?
I think what makes the Concord grape very different from the others I've said before would be the polyphenols, which actually you can find only in the dark skin blue-purple grapes.
So it's distinct to this particular
Yes.
grape.
You don't find it much among the red and the green grapes. It's very specific to this kind of grape.
So that's what makes the Concord grape very, very healthy. Okay. So is the Welch's drink for everyone, even for diabetics or post-operative patients?
Okay, that's. You cannot say it's for everyone. It depends really on the need of the patient. Each one, of course, have their own requirement, and so that would really depend on what is the need of the patient or the person in terms of the amount.
So what do you suggest exactly? Like what type of people should be drinking Welch's?
I think anybody actually could drink it. But for patients who are on a therapeutic diet, or those patients with post-operative, we have to be cautious about it. Very cautious.
So
Just like
consult a
anything.
nutritionist first.
Yes.
We have to consult you
Because
first.
we have to compute the requirement.
All right. So there are actually a lot of diet fads nowadays, I'm sure you're aware, and diet gimmicks. So as a certified nutritionist, what is the best recommendation, especially for moms?
Okay. The nutritionist dietitian will never recommend any fad diet. Never. Whatever fad diet there is, we will never recommend. Because if you go over them, one is a fad, which means to say it can come and go. And it never is a balanced one. That's why I had to start off with the first slide as having a healthy diet, which means to say you have to get the different foods from different groups, right? But some fad diets will always eliminate one and focus on 2 others, or maybe eliminate 2 and focus only on 1. That's not healthy. And for a dietitian, we never recommend any fad diet. Just remember the first slide. That is the healthy diet.
All right. So is it advisable to make kids undergo a diet regimen?
No, never. Kids are growing. They're growing. You never put a kid into a diet. I mean, you have to know what they like, what they don't. As our panelist said, you have to make ways of how to let them eat. But you never put any kid into a diet. They're growing. They're still developing. So you have to be cautious about that.
So basically, we just let our kids eat whatever they want, and
With
then we
guidance.
secretly
Yeah.
insert what they need to eat.
With guidance. I mean, you really have to teach them how to eat well, even at the start.
Yes, I completely
Early.
agree. Start it early, and they will carry it on all throughout life. All right. So how can Welch's juice be incorporated in a diet for health buffs?
I think any juice can be incorporated as long as you try to include also the other types of food that I mentioned a while ago.
So it's really all about balance, is what you're
it's
saying.
really about balance and a variety of diets. That's why, for me, the first slide is just as important as all the other slides I've shown.
What do you think differentiates Welch's juice from other juices?
Okay. What makes it different? I think the Concord grapes is the grape that has very high polyphenol, and that's also a study based from Lutz of 2011, where they started comparing the antioxidant activity of all the grapes, and it was found out that it's the Concord or the dark scale purple grape that has the highest antioxidant. And if you know what the antioxidant can do to your body, then you would know that it's a good one.
All right. Now we will open the floor for questions from our audience. Who would like to ask